Hi everyone, Kathleen Brooks here, Research Director at XTB. There's been a big shift in sentiment this week. Stocks have fallen and volatility has risen. The dollar is also higher after it sold off sharply last week. Even some of those AI darlings like Nvidia have experienced a sell-off. There's a concern that the market is going to experience a correction. However, for now, there's no main driver that's hitting sentiment. The macro backdrop is still positive, and growth is still expected to be strong. After last week's central bank speeches and the ECB meeting, interest rates are expected to be cut in the US and Europe from June. Instead, we think that there were concerns about prices being in bubble territory. For example, Nvidia has risen more than 70% so far in 2024, and this is what triggered the pullback. Nvidia still has extremely strong fundamentals, which is why the sell-off may not last. For example, its profit margin was 73.5% in the previous quarter, and this is expected to continue growing in the coming quarters. Likewise, earnings per share are also expected to climb, which is a sign that the market expects Nvidia to remain profitable. This suggests to us that the volatility that we've seen in Nvidia is a pullback, as investors took profits, and it may be used as a buying opportunity down the line. Macro data is also going to be watched closely this week as we lead up to next week's key central bank meetings. US inflation and retail sales are key, along with China's interest rate decision. In the UK, M&A is in focus after US fund manager Elliott said that it was dropping its bid for FTSE 250 member Currys. The Currys share price nosedived on this news and fell nearly 6% on Monday. UK share prices are clearly undervalued, as you can see in the chart. It shows price to earnings ratios for UK stocks and US stocks, and UK stocks are trading at a much lower valuation than their US peers. The Currys takeover saga tells us two things. One, UK management won't entertain takeovers that don't value the company correctly. Even if stock valuations are low in the UK, management boards have their own views on how much a company is worth. And two, US suitors won't wait around or pay up for UK companies, even though some US funds are awash with cash. After all, Currys is a consumer company. It might be a different story if it was an AI stock, but they're in short supply in the UK. Overall, the mood music has changed for financial markets this week, and equities are in focus. Volatility is rising, and we may need to hear soothing words from central bankers next week to help markets recover and continue in their uptrends. That's all for now. Thanks for joining.